Hi, welcome to Ranging Country. I'm Lawrence.
I'm Peter.
And we're here to I was going to say to bring you, no, to revisit.
Another revisit.
Yeah, that's it. The Kral NP02. We've got it, they've just released it in these two quite sexy laminate stocks.
Yeah, the colours are.
And we're going to talk you through them.
Yeah. So, let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Now, I took these two out the boxes this morning and I thought, right, I'm going to put a scope on that blue one and we'll review that one until I opened the box for the orange one. And I thought, nah, it's going on the orange one.
You prefer the orange one?
It's more striking. Yeah.
Do you?
It's a bit. You prefer the blue, do you?
I do, yeah. The camera does not do it justice. The only angle that we can get that kind of does the best is the top camera.
Yeah.
So we'll try and show as much top camera as we can. Yeah, the orange is a bit brighter, isn't it? But I think the blue's just a bit...
It's a bit bright, a bit in your face. Yeah, it's a bit, hey, I'm here. This is me, look. Yeah.
How's it go?
Hey, this is me. I'm here, look. No.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, what do we like about the NP02 as a model? It was a year ago that we did the review. We've had them in a while longer since then. Is there anything they've changed? Is there anything we've learned about them?
I can't remember how that one shot, but I've zeroed this today with this fantastic MTC Viper Pro, and this is a, what's the magnification on that, Lawrence? Can you tell me?
3:18.
3:18. It says it on the front there, look. Fantastic scope. For my eyesight, I did try and put a little Hawk one on it. We've got a Hawk in the studio here, haven't we?
It's an Air Max Compact, yeah.
Air Max Comp. Only a 3-12?
No, it's not. It's an Air Max Touch.
A Touch?
It's the zero eye relief one.
Oh, is that where I was going wrong?
Yeah.
No, actually. The problem was I put it on and the mounts were quite low and they wouldn't clear the mag well. So, unfortunately, we had to put this Viper Pro on, which suited me fine. I could see exactly where my pellets were going. Brilliant scope. Yeah, so off on a bit of a tangent there. Tangerine. That's the...
Bring it back to the orange, I guess.
Yeah.
There we go. A bit tenuous, but sure.
Yeah.
These have been brilliant, haven't they? These guns have been brilliant. It's basically a pistol with a big bottle in the back. And it works. You get 530 cc's of air. So it's half a litre of air.
You do forget about that, don't you? Because how big is the cylinder on the back?
460?
And you think, oh, there's only a real small cylinder on it. Can't have many shots on it. But I know if we're trying to shoot one down, shoot the pressure down, it's just relentless, isn't it? Just firing, yeah.
I think it's about 250. They quote 250 and 177.
That's a lot.
22.
That's a lot in a small budget air rifle.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
Well, is it budget though?
The walnut is.
The walnut's very good. Yeah, the walnut's brilliantly priced.
Yeah, and I think I kept hammering home the price of it in our last video. I seem to remember that. I can't remember how it shot. I can't remember much about it, but I can remember that price point.
Yeah, fair enough. And that hasn't really changed much.
No, it hasn't.
These have come in a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, they have, haven't they?
Rather than like quite cheap entry, quite not expensive entry level. Cheap is a very bad word in this industry. It's a couple £100 more for the laminate stocks, isn't it?
I think we're about 170 more. I think, aren't we? 170, 180, something like that. That's a lot of money for a small laminate stock.
Over a walnut already. Yeah. If it was like a cheap, horrible synthetic at the cheaper price, going up to a nice laminate, then yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
They are gorgeous, aren't they, though?
They are. I mean, I picked that straight at us. That's having a scope on it. Now, one thing I did notice, and, you know, with our reviews, we always like to bring the good, the bad, and the ugly to you and tell you exactly as it is. And the finish on these stocks, they're not a day state, are they?
On this particular orange stock, it has a few like dimples in it.
I would call that in the car painting trade, you would call that orange peel, where it looks like an orange skin, and that's got it on there. And for the extra cost, I think, why couldn't they just refinish that a little bit better in the lacquer at the factory?
Now, we maybe need to preface this and say...
Is that a pigeon?
Yeah. Okay, the mics won't pick it up though.
Won't they?
We need to preface this and say this is the one of only two. These are the only two that we've seen.
Yep.
First two that have come out.
Yeah.
The orange one is a little bit not great. The blue one is very, very good.
Yeah.
It's not Daystech quality. It's very, very good.
Yeah. You still have got a bit of orange peel effect in there.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I'd say it feels quite smooth.
Yeah.
This one is a little bit worse, but if you just make sure, obviously, if you check with us which one you're going for, then that's we're telling you up front. That is how this one is.
Exactly. Yeah. Definitely. So other plus points for the NP02.
Big shot count, and you get 2 big magazines with it, either 14 or 12 round in 17722.
Talking of big magazines, they've changed them, haven't they? They've done away with that clear perspex face on them that cracks.
Yes, they have a little pin in that usually cracks all the time. They're now all black facing.
Yeah, which is, they've listened, haven't they? And they've I mean, that was pretty nice for me to do.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
So,
what have we got?
We've got an adjustable butt pad at the back here. So,
have you ever used that though?
No.
Yeah, I haven't either. It just goes up and down. I've never used it. I've never needed to use that.
It will go up and down. That button presses in, and it does go up and down. It's rather stiff.
But as I say,
it's just,
I've never used it.
No.
Another cool feature that I like is the top rail. So it's sort of Kral seem to be the only one that do it. Touch wood, possibly, that I can think of. It's a dual rail, so it's a 9 to 11 mil rail on top, and it's also a Picatinny on there as well.
It's quite clever, isn't it?
Because
it does, yeah. You say, I've got this scope, but it's on Weaver mounts. Oh, I need to get new mounts. It's just a bit of a palaver, isn't it? But you can have either on, which is what I noticed on the trying to put that Hawk touch on. It fitted, not properly, because it did until I tried to put the magazine in, then it didn't. So this one was on Weaver mounts.
And go straight on?
Bang on.
Yeah.
Side lever. It's on the left-hand side, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the wrong side. That's why you're going to be shooting it. It's because it's a pistol with a big stock on it. That's how they are. Pistols for a right-handed person is going to be on the right, because normally you would hold it away from you like that.
I like that. I like it on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I think you're wrong. We're going to reshoot them and see how we've regressed over the past year.
Regress?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Now we've got worse, yeah.
Might have been better. Now we've been to sniper school.
You never know. Anyway,
yeah.
Should we have a go at shooting it?
Yeah. Let's try it.
So here we are with the laminate stocked NP02. Obviously we've got the scope on the orange one, and we're going to have a little shoot of it. I can't remember how we did in the original video that year ago.
Because this is really a revisited, isn't it? Another revisited. Seems to be all the rage at the minute.
It's not that we're running out of ideas.
No, just what comes in. And should we see how we can do with it?
Yep.
Okay. Now, you said these are these have been out for a while, but these have been a nice change, haven't they, from the...
Yeah, some of the most recent guns.
The perspex fronted.
Yeah.
It's not going to crack, is it?
Nope.
Not like the perspex. So, now, I've got something to tell you. When I was zeroing this, I kept going for the lever on this side. But I'm honest, aren't I?
Right.
So I thought, darn, the boy's right in this instance. it just seemed, where I got my hand at the back here, it just seemed wrong to be taken. I wanted this.
When you're on a bench with this one tucked underneath,
Yeah,
it's more.
I'm going to concede that one for this gun.
There we go. There we go.
Probably change on the next one.
We've got to the end of it.
Wow.
Consider that done. I was right.
To be revisited. So, 12 round magazine.
Can we try that one again?
12 round magazine.
Sure.
Are they not?
14 in one sense, so.
Are they really?
12 in 2-2.
Oh, I just saw number 12 on there, so.
You shortchanging people? Oh, yeah, because you got bored halfway through zeroing earlier, didn't you?
Bored. I carried away would be the. Now I've got one in the chamber, so I'm going to start off with this one in the chamber, and then we'll go. But reload the magazine.
So normal specification of what we're shooting and where we're shooting. We're shooting at 25 meters, air arms, Diablo field, 8.4 grain. Them jobbies.
That'll do. Thank you very much. Please like and review our video, and see you in the next one.
That's all right, that.
That's what it was doing in when I was zeroing it. So
You could keep that for posterity and shoot the one on the right.
for what?
Exactly.
I could do, couldn't I? That's pretty. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often, does it? But let's try it. Let's see if we can replicate that.
No.
Look at that. Look at that.
What?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing, son.
you're going for the lever on the correct side.
Yeah. Oh,
That's a bit off.
I think that because I gave in to your lever on the other side. It's just put me off.
That's better. Oh. Did I just see what I think I saw?
Through that same hole.
Yeah.
I could just aim somewhere else, couldn't I, and just say they're all going through the same hole.
Even if you cock up now, that's mightily impressive. Even when you cock up now, that's mightily impressive.
Oh, it's still only mils away from that, isn't it? This trigger's quite heavy. I think.
There we go. The excuses come out after each shot.
It's not an excuse. I'm pleased with that. I think with a bit of fettling of the trigger, you could improve on that. Oh.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Getting carried away, I think. Let's see if we can bring it back.
That wasn't great.
Well, compared to the through the same hole job. Just got to see. Got 2 shots left. If I can join the dots up to make it a one-hole group, no matter how ragged it is.
And that was back in that middle group there.
They're all somewhere there, aren't they? I'd say the trigger is quite stiff.
And through the middle as well.
Let's try that trigger. It is quite stiff. It does need fettling, I think, that trigger.
Oh yeah, she's got
It's quite a weighty pull, yeah.
pull on her.
With several going over to the left-hand side, I could quite easily have been pulling that over that side.
Yeah, it's
No
quite
excuse. But pleased with that though. That's not bad for a
I mean,
Kral NP02.
it was putting them through the same hole, so clearly the gun will do it.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
If the gun was inaccurate, they would all be all over the place. But the fact that they're not means it's either the pellets were dodgy when I was putting them in. I didn't really pay much attention, or
There's a dodgy finger on the trigger,
exactly, yeah.
possibly. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Not too bad.
It will do it. We'll do same old.
Yeah.
And it was doing it.
Now we have created this indoor tube range, haven't we, to try and cut down all the instances of wind, because very rarely do you get a day outside that you can predict that the wind's going to be still enough to give the gun a good go at being accurate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's jump into the conclusion then.
Let's do it.
Okay, so to conclude, for the new video of the NP02 of the same gun that we did a year ago.
The revisited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I can't remember how you shot. You can't remember how you shot. So
I know I shot today.
this was very good today. That's all we can go on.
For me, that was very, very good. Now, that's all covered by a pound coin. There's one out there on the left, and there's one out there at the bottom, which let it down a little bit. I did say trigger was a bit on the firm side, that if it was my rifle, I'd be tinkering with it, fettling it.
Something else.
Yeah. But it'll do much better than that. That's what I got, and I'm not particularly good. Oops.
As I say, it was putting them through the same hole
It was,
when
yeah.
you were holding it in the right place.
Absolutely was, yeah. Yeah, so the question is, Lawrence, would you spend circa £500 on a laminate NP02?
It's a lot more than the walnut.
I'll tell you what this does do. This reinforces how good a buy the walnut is.
Yes. For
It really, really does, doesn't it?
circa 170 quid less.
Yeah.
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 The blue would tempt me.
Yeah.
But I'd rather spend that extra on a nice scope.
Good point. Yeah, you can get a standard walnut, 170 quid to go on a scope and a moderator. You're going to get some good kit there, aren't
For
you?
the same price, yeah.
Yeah,
You could have a fast mount and a mod for about the same price
you could.
as just the gun.
170, you're into touching on Air Max money, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vantage side focus,
Not quite.
hawk range.
But it's certainly in the region of.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of money. If it was a 1,500 quid rifle going up to 1,700 quid, it would be less of a jump.
It would, yeah.
But the fact that it's 300 and something going up to 500 and something is a big jump.
It's 50% more, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You're
when
paying,
you put it in that
paying an extra
perspective.
50% for the stock. The blue's very, very nice. You like the orange as well. They both look very, very nice. So I'm certainly never going to turn.
If you
suggestion
open
away.
that up on a dull December morning, that's going to put a little smile on your face.
Yeah.
That's going to brighten everything. It could brighten your day up.
The price is comparable to the Pretensis, new
Yeah.
Pretensis walnut,
Yeah.
Pretensis regulated that we did. Now that was regulated, but you still didn't get as many shots as this, and it didn't have the laminate stock. It was synthetic or wood.
Mm.
So that might be a good comparison. If you're spending that sort of money, you could get a laminate 02 for the same sort of money as a regulated Pretensis.
Mm.
Just as accurate, with a bit of practice.
Yeah.
More shots.
I need a bit of practice.
Same magazine, but a nice sexy laminate.
Yeah. Tough decision. Yeah, definitely. But it's another option. It's there. It's there if you want it.
We do get some comments that say we're just salesmen, we're just trying to sell guns.
No.
That's not the case. We want to sell you. We want you to have the best experience and you to buy the best gun for you.
There's nothing worse than buying something. I've done it myself. I've done it with tools. I've done it with guns, with fishing tackle, anything, and you think, did I do the right thing? I want to you know, you get that feeling every time you open a box. Every time you open a circular saw or I know I'm sad, cordless drilling, you go, yeah, that was worth the money. And every time you go to use it, fishing rod, you get your fishing rod out and you go, cool, yeah, well, yeah, that's nice. That was the right decision. And there's nothing worse than, oh, why didn't I go for it? Just spoils it for me. Yeah.
I don't think the difference is that bad. I really like the blue. I think the blue is very,
but no,
very nice.
the point of, you know, we're not salespeople. We're bringing you the good bits and we're bringing the bad bits, like it or not. It's yeah, we're bringing the honest review of it. But
yeah, that's our conclusion as well, I think.
it is, yeah.
So there we go.
Very nice.
Yep.
Wet and dry included. Get a walnut.
Well, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe
Please do.
the corner.
And remember, if you do order a laminate or you order the walnut, we do deliver to your home, either Lawrence or myself. If you're unlucky, if you're lucky, it'll be Lawrence or somebody else. Yeah, we're always there with a smile on your doorstep and a chat. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic and
perfect.
Great to meet you when we're out on the road.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you very much for watching, and please like.
Yep.
There, I think.
We'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.